All right, guys. There's only so much we could do, play, and say on here on YouTube. So this is the Mike of the Night pre-show for the show that's going to kick off at 3 p.m. Pacific on Odyssey. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. It is episode 473 on Mike in the Night. And nobody knows we're live here. This is just a pre-show for 473. So if you guys want to join us, be part of the channel and all that stuff, add us on Skype, Mike Martins 1980. Unfortunately, there's a lot that's going down that cannot be discussed on this platform. It's just what it is. And we got to be very careful how we approach things so that we could stay on this platform, so that we could have a voice of some sorts to reach out to as many people as possible. So we got somebody in the comments saying, do the bee dog's body, says Mike. Now, more than ever, I need your show. I'm just surrounded by NPCs who seem to become more NPC-like with each passing day. And NPC is something we brought up on the channel back in 2017, where we're talking with Supreme Canon, non-player contacts, like when you're playing World of Warcraft. And we got into a very general, in-depth discussion. And Supreme Canon was with me. We were talking about this. And he believes wholeheartedly that there are non-player contacts around. And that's just something that, that is what it is. Right? I believe that there's a lot of soulless people. Not because of their actions or what they believe or what they do. But I believe there's a lot of distraction put on Earth. And what a lot of people or governments, or even people in government or government levels, or people that believe, a lot of them, I don't think they'd have a soul, to be honest with you, at the level of corruption, lies, deceit, all the garbage they're throwing at us and expecting us to believe it. So Steven Seagal is here. Hey, sup, Mike? Finally, I catch one of your live stream. How's it going? It's going good, buddy. This is a pre-live stream to the real live stream where it's going to go live on Mike in the Night. Let me just get this open here for you guys so you guys can see what the heck is going on here. You know, your good old friend Mike here is getting bombarded, getting attacked left, right, and center. But I stumble, but I never lose. Just remember that, folks. Just remember that. So I'm just setting up here for the big show here tonight on Mike of the Night on Odyssey. So I'm going to open that for you guys. Let me just find it here. So you guys could... let me go here real quick here on Odyssey. So you guys can see tonight's show. It's starting in about... All right. Should have did this before, but that's okay. You know, it's tough when you got 3 kids. All right, so there it is right there. So there is the Mike of the Night, the one you're going to want to watch because we're actually going to be allowed to talk. It's 473. We're going to get more of your prediction calls in, and I'm working towards getting Vinnie Eastwood on the show too tonight on Mike of the Night. So hopefully Vinnie Eastwood could come on down in New Zealand and give us an update on what's going on. So there, he's been on Mike of the Night a few times too. So there it is right there. Prediction show. There's the prediction show. This is the show you're going to want to go to actually know what the heck is going on. So we're going to be live according to that in 1 hour. So we're going to be here for a bit. So there it is right there. There's the real show you're going to want to go to. There's a support tab up top if you want to support the transmission and help me out. I'd be more than happy. artbydano.com, artbydano.net, mikeofthenight.com. You can find tons of episodes of Mike of the Night. Tons of Mike of the Night here. Seeing lots of Ralphie stuff here. There it is right there. And then we got the fakeologist.com and FakeOTube. Don't forget to check that out. And there it is, the Mike of the Night pre-show. It should be live right now. Let me refresh this and see if it's live. And yeah, we are live. Okay, good. Good to know. And keep the lights on for Mike of the Night, guys, if you want to support the transmission. I'm going through a pretty tough time right now. I thought it was starting to clear up, but it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Oh, yeah. It is getting worse. We got Joe Pesci.
Hiya, pal. You must be Stan. How you doing? I've been trying to reach you. You're tougher to get than the president.
And then we got Ric Flair.
Woo! Woo!
In the soundboard there. Oh yeah. Silent Walk in the House. Oh yeah. A Sunday show. Yeah, I had a Christmas party to go to yesterday, guys, so I canceled Mike in the Night on Saturday. It's almost 22 hours. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 6:45, says Steven Seagull. No worries, guys. Just be part. You could watch the replay. Just watch the replay. Just jump on the replay and see what's going on, right? All right, let's cover a bit of headline news here that we're allowed to cover on this platform. Because if you're on this platform, you don't know what there's. I got to be really careful. Okay, guys, I'm on Twitter. So if you guys want to get on Twitter. It's not Twitter, it's Tweeter, because you're tweeting. Okay, so there it is. There's my Twitter if you guys want to follow me on there. And so, City of Oshawa threatens fines over event giving food, clothing to the homeless. And it's kind of sad when the public servants that are making middle six-figure incomes working for the City of Oshawa, that have nice, cushy jobs that really don't involve them to do really much at all, but give orders to people and fine people. So they fine them and they tax them to death so they can keep their wages going. How do you think these criminal government bodies continue to operate and function? Through beating us to death through taxes and massive taxation. So Diane Young is, I think it's Diane there, wins the show. It's on Odyssey at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So in the next hour and 4 minutes, we'll be live on Odyssey. And this is just a Mike in the Night pre-show. We got to be very careful what we talk about on here. We got to be super careful so we don't get shut down. And that's why I don't like to take calls on YouTube, open lines, because I like for people to speak freely. And I don't want them to feel like they are muzzled on here, right? So Carly Simon says, thanks for the link, Mike Martins. I tried to search it. I could not. Not now following. Yeah, I'm very, below the radar type guy. What it is somebody sent me an email. It's like, oh my God, look what this guy's saying that's happening in New Zealand and this and that. Oh my God. So I send him back a link to my video. And my video is basically 3 hours before they went out before they went public to talk about what they have going on or what's going on. I'm like, yeah, look at the timestamp. My video is 3 hours before their video. It's like, oh, Mike, I'm so sorry. I'm like, don't be sorry. It's okay. It's when you're looking for the truth, you find the truth, right? And when you try to speak the truth or claim that you think you know the truth, right? Because I don't think I'm right about anything. I just see what I believe there's a right and a wrong, but I believe that I feel that a lot of people are being taken advantage of. A lot of people are being taken to the cleaners. A lot of families are being destroyed through misinformation, right? And if I'm misinforming, well, I didn't mean to do it. But if I'm right, then that's all good, right? So we got people in the comments. Oh, Tweeter's the best. Someone saying, I don't do Tweeter. Tweeter's wide open now. Tweeter's completely wide open. So City of Oshawa threatens fines over event giving food and clothes to the homeless. And that's how these cities operate. These public piece of crap servants are just destroying middle class and raising property tax so they can keep their bullshit six-figure income jobs that they think they're God's gift to this planet. Anyways, I'm going to get off that right now. Here's Canadian socialized medicine. New Brunswick woman shocked after blind mom, 88, put in hospital supply room. Oh, that's terrible. How are they going to get the supplies out of there when they need it? It's disgusting, to be honest with you. I am beyond that they could do this to an 88-year-old mom that has paid taxes her whole damn life. Her whole life. And has contributed to the infrastructure. She probably even fought in a war, too. And she's being treated like trash. And that's very sad to see. Absolutely disgusting what they're doing. The Canadian socialized medicine. So there it is. New Brunswick, a woman shocked after blind mom 88 put in supply room. Karen Totten says seniors waiting in the hospital for nursing home bed deserve better care. 1 quadrillion %. And they put up the bed sheet to give her some privacy. Disgusting. Disgusting. We had a decent healthcare system here back in the early 80s in Canada. We did. We really did. But now it's gotten to... It's turned to trash. Just FYI, guys, more people are joining the live stream. This is a pre-show, guys. We're gonna go live on Odyssey in 54 minutes, and we're gonna continue our 2023 predictions and get some call-ins, and hopefully we could get we try to see if we get Vinnie Eastwood on the show from New Zealand. Why? Well, here it is. And remember that list I told you that's going around? Well, it's real. It's been going around for years now, but I guess they're publicizing it New Zealand demands citizens report conspiracy theorists who oppose government policies and terrorists. That lady is the biggest piece of trash in the world. She has disenfranchised, destroyed New Zealand middle class, destroyed the fabric of what it meant to be New Zealand. She sold out to money launderers. She sold out to big corporations. She sold out to everything, to big pharma, to everything, and disenfranchised and destroyed families at the core. Took housing affordability right off the table and destroyed people's lives. That's what she's known for. But now that people go against or question her piece of crap, what she's saying is basically destroying. She's destroying herself. Coming out and talking and saying crap like this. And we brought this lady up many times and I've received many emails and threatening letters about that. So I'm just letting one of our followers know that we are live. Here before our Mike of the Night pre-show. You are tuned into the Mike of the Night pre-show. Mike, have you ever considered who supplies Canadian pharmaceuticals, including the death serum injections? Every province is contracting out their pharmaceuticals to East Indian pharma manufacturers. Well, there's more involved. There's actually a little bit more involved to that. I think it's the whole entire, to be honest with you guys, I think it's the whole entire socialized regime medicine regime we have here that was hijacked in 2008. Something big happened to Canadian or our socialized medicine here in Canada back in 2008. YouTube might be blocking most of our comments, Mike. Yes, they are. YouTube is blocking most of your comments, guys, and I can't unblock. I have no way of seeing it on the live chat. Oh, yeah, the Walking Journey sends me live screenshots. Okay, hear me out, okay? It's called The Next Journey now. He's in the comments. If you guys could go over and subscribe to his channel, I'd appreciate that. The Next Journey, what's happened with him is he would be live on my show watching. He would comment something, screenshot it, send it to me, and it's not on the comments, showing me that he commented. And I look, and it's like it's not there. It never showed up. right? So you didn't miss last night, Pamela. You didn't miss last night's show. We're going to go live in 42 minutes here. We're going to switch over to Mike in the Night on Odyssey. And we got the timer here going on. 52 minutes to be exact. We'll be going live on Odyssey for you guys with the real show so we could actually talk. And oh, okay. So we got Vinnie Eastwood here. I'm on YouTube there. Oh. Damn, I can't talk on here. Ah. Yeah, no worries. I'm just letting him know I can't talk on here. Yeah, so yeah, somebody wants me to go on another show right now, and unfortunately I can't. Somebody put a link to this show right now. So write it on a paper and hold it up. I don't understand that. No, there's nothing about broadcasting for both. They want to talk about specific stuff, and we can't talk about it here on this platform. Right? You're watching this, you're probably like, what the hell is this guy doing here? Oh, okay, I understand. Oh. Oh, so I have to, yeah. Here, let me just call Ralphie right now. Let me just call Ralphie right now. Let's see if Ralphie picks up the phone. Ralphie?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm actually live right now on YouTube, and I can't talk on here.
Oh, am I on your show live now?
You're live on the show. Everybody knows you from Mike in the Night anyway. It's just we just can't really say anything on here. I'm doing a pre-show here on YouTube so I could get the viewership here to see I'm going to go live on Odyssey in about 45 minutes.
Well, okay, you need to talk to Vinnie ASAP. For those listening right now, basically what's happened is over a span of 12 months, Vinnie and Billy have been convicted under the new COVID legislation, 2 counts of 6 months each per jail time, so per count. One is peaceful assembly, and one is breaching the COVID restriction. Those 2 meaning they will have 12 months jail starting March next year, and they had no jury present, and also they said they had the same, it's just corrupt effect, you know. They had the same judge that convicted them at the start is the same one that gave them the convictions now. They're currently live on mikeinthenight.com, but it's really important that you hear it from his words because otherwise it's going to be basically silent from New Zealand's point of view. These are 2 major activists in New Zealand, both doing jail time. And I've seen the same playbook happen with the convoys in Canada and same with InfoWars,
right,
where basically they give enough time, like 12 months, so that the general public forget about the case and they do it backdoor. Like, so the convictions were done with just 2 lawyers present in the room, the judge, no jury.
Wow.
So it's really important that you get I think he's waiting for you live now, even if you give him a 10-minute spiel. You know, it's really important because otherwise you might not hear from him again.
Well, that's the last thing I want to do. Is like I don't. It's not the last thing I don't want is not to hear from them ever again or something. So, well, I guess I could just terminate this YouTube stream because I can't physically talk to them on here. Like I'll lose my channel.
Yeah, well, for YouTube is a dinosaur anyways, because we all
Well,
know
no,
that,
but people actually see my like when I post something on YouTube, it gets almost 1,000 to 2,000 views. Where
that's right.
So that if I don't have YouTube, I'm screwed. There's no way of me getting my
Well,
word out.
I know what you mean. It's basically a way to get to the. That's why we post in all the major channels so that we can funnel people to the actual message. So if you're listening to the stream right now, it can be.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get them on mikeofthenight.com live right now.
That's it. That's right, because the radio transmission is live as we speak.
Okay, hold on a second. And I'm going to call them on Skype. Give me a sec, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Let me go to... I'm live right now. Everybody in the chat room is chatting right now as we speak. So mikeofthenight.com, Kiwi Radio... Yeah.
Underground radio transmission that they don't want you to hear.
So where is it so I could show my people?
So bottom left-hand corner, there's a play button.
Okay.
And
I'm on the welcome page.
Only.
Okay, hold on. I'm on the welcome page. Ah, there it is, live.
Yeah. So it's a play button on the bottom left. If you hit play on there, it's live now, and it's the message that they don't want you to hear. So that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, I'm going to paste it there. Okay, everybody watching this live stream, go ahead and go there right now. I just left you a link. Go to that link right there. We are live right now. We're going to be live right now. I'm going to call Vinnie Eastwood right now, but he hasn't accepted me on Skype though. I think his last Skype account got terminated.
Yeah, he's on live with Billy as we speak. But let me send him a message now. It's sort of like our radio transmissions have been hit, so we've got to find loopholes. I agree that we've got to have people YouTube and all that. That's where the general mass is. But at the same time, there's a lot happening right now. Everyone, to prepare a nation for war, you must first instill in everyday life hatred, fear, racism, and divide. They're trying to shut our transmitters down, and it's happening right now. Just have a look at the latest article on InfoWars, where they're
hold on.
that
before you even touch that, the problem is, it kind of made me feel a little bit sour. Was if you went on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you went on my last video 2.5 hours before InfoWars posted it.
Yeah.
1984 set to skyrocket. Apparently made a terror list in New Zealand. So,
Mike, on saying that note, I have a military contact who's an active person in the military. He just got deployed in Egypt. He's saying that underneath the general public, he is contracted to fight 5 different wars at the same time as we speak. A lot of it is underground, and what they're doing with the military personnel is they're issuing out Fitbits to all the staff members, and also sometimes it's not Fitbits, they've got like the rings that they have to wear in their fingers so that they can be tracked GPS-wise all the time. But there are currently 5 active wars that New Zealand is currently deploying military.
Okay.
And that's from the military contact that I have.
Okay. No, all I wanted to tell you was before InfoWars, 2 hours before they put up that report, I actually reported on it 2 hours before.
Yeah.
So just letting you know. But anyways, I'm going to see if Vinnie Eastwood accepts my invite. And then I'll go on live with him if he wants me to come on. Let me just see here.
Isn't it interesting, Mike? It's almost like the little battalions that we have is being showered with shell shock, and that is designed by plan. So we're running around like headless chickens because we're being attacked by multiple angles. That is designed on purpose. So this is why we're running around in little battalions, trying to connect connections here and there, can't stream on the main channels. This is all by design because the algorithms have been switched on.
Okay, I've sent Vinnie Eastwood 2 now invites. He hasn't accepted me, so I can't call him.
Okay, let me call him now and say that you're trying to reach him.
Yeah, it says here you are not allowed. You can't waiting for an invitation to allow me to speak to him.
Okay, let me just text him now. All right. Anything else there, Mike?
Nothing.
How are you doing? Because How are you doing? You said you were under some pressure right now.
Oh, it's tough. I'm going through. It's pretty tough, and the government's attacking me with more notice of assessments and bullshit. I already got a bunch of them in January, February, March. They basically took
Yeah.
all my savings away for money they claimed I owed them, and now they're hitting me more with stuff that makes no sense. It just doesn't make any sense.
Let me tell you something that this is equally important. I bumped into a lawyer, prosecution lawyer, a couple of weeks back at a bar. And because you know me, I'm in the entertainment business. I talk to people and find out what their professions are. His profession as a prosecution lawyer is honestly, if someone gets a conviction, so in this case, you know, Vinnie, that what's happening to him now, his sole job description is to try and lengthen their jail sentence. So they try and pile on as many convictions as possible, hoping, say they'll pile on 10 convictions, hoping that 2 will stick. So this is what they're doing to you. This is what they're doing to Vinnie. They're trying all the legislation, which, by the way, they have written without due process or without, you know, taxation, without representation. They're trying to use that all that legislation that sways it in their favor and to try on and pile on the conviction as many as possible. I mean, they have people working in those sort of kind of roles specifically to try and lengthen people. And I see them as not criminal. I see them as political conviction. It's silencing the opposition. You got to remember that Billy CK was voted the 3rd most preferred prime minister in the last election. Okay, so what they're doing is they're doing whack-a-mole. They're trying to hit the whack-a-mole, and if there's any tall poppies, they'll hit and pile on the convictions on them. So if I don't speak out now, because, you know, the last lockdown protest was the first and only one that I went to, and I have no shame in that because there should be some sort of, I mean, you know, when you have a protest, that is a part of a democratic voice, right? So if I can't do that, then we're all fucked, right? But they can't stop the wave of awakening, you know?
Right.
So that's my hope as well is if we are being personally prosecuted, whatever, things like that, it's whack-a-mole, tall poppy, but they won't stop the overall wave of awakening because it's pretty obvious. Everyone is hit by this. This is economic warfare. There's kinetic, economic, right? They're doing all the above.
Right. All right.
So,
okay, I found another Vinnie Eastwood. There's like three accounts on Skype here. I found the one where I actually spoke to him originally, but I don't think he's. I'm
not surprised that you can't see his account, but because I had a group chat with you and him, right?
Yeah, I have him here, but he's not acknowledging. Maybe I'm just gonna call him.
Yeah, call him.
Okay, I'm gonna call him on here and get an update from him.
How will I hear your stream though? How will I hear your stream?
I'm gonna go live. I'm just gonna call him so that I'm live on mikeandthenight.com, right?
Yeah, disconnect now so everyone listening in it will reconnect on the radio.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
All right, that is this is the Mike and the Night pre-show, guys. I'm gonna try to jump over to the mikeandthenight.com where it's streaming live right now with Vinnie Eastwood, and we're gonna go live on the Odyssey show here in about 40 something minutes, and we're gonna go live on Odyssey there. I'm gonna see if I could get a hold of him first. Let's see if he picks up.
Thinking, consensus, or rationale. Those few remaining beacons of light, the ones still shining through the mainstream media lies, propaganda, and deception, are being viciously attacked at every level through attempts at censorship, threatening advertisers, jailing hosts, and even killing journalists brave enough to speak the truth.
So they got a big thing going there. I don't think I want to interrupt them. They got multiple people on there, folks. It looks like they got a big round table going on there. So I'm just gonna let them kind of. If you want to tune in to Mike of the Night, you guys go ahead and do that. We'll be live on Odyssey very shortly. You know what's next, right? Oh, we got Lord Humongous in the house. So, yes, it looks like they got something big going on there. Oh, somebody, Debbie Kozak sent me $10. Thank you so much for supporting. I'm really appreciate it very much, guys. And yeah. Oh, yeah. Saw the blue LED street lights today in Ontario. Guys, get over. There's a big roundtable discussion happening on mikeofthenight.com. Guys, get over there right now. I just called over there and checked. It's really busy. There's a lot of people on there. There's a lot of cameras going on. And I'm just going to let them do their thing. I don't want to get in nobody's way on that one because it looks like they're very serious on there. Let me go over. Where is it? Damn, where's that? It's over here, and you guys can see it live down here. And it's streaming live. That's what it looks like here. There's the link there. And you go to the bottom. You go to the bottom of the page. And you could go ahead and... there it is right there. If you guys want to go to that one, that's live right now as we are speaking. And it won't eat up your bandwidth. It's mikeofthenight.com. All right, so let's see who we got here. We got people... yeah, this is a really finicky platform, guys, this YouTube one. It's very finicky, so we can't really say nothing on here. The lemon water looks refreshing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. All right. Let's get over to what is going on here. I don't know. What do you guys... Should I jump on that podcast? I don't know. It sounds like there's like 5-6 people on there, and I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to interrupt. Maybe I could have them come on Mike of the Night one at a time and break down their perspectives, right? You know?
You're talking about all man.
All right, let's go back into some headlines. This is the Mike of the Night pre-show, guys. Don't forget to join us on Odyssey. Like 3 minutes. There's going to be a 3-minute lapse, and we're going to go live on Odyssey here if you want to watch the actual Mike of the Night. There it is right there. You could find me on Odyssey, and then there it is right there, the pre-show. So if you guys want to join the main show, there it is. There's the link for it right there. You guys could join us there on the actual show. The prediction show part 2, and we'll get some callers in to predict their 2023 predictions on what they have. Someone says, missed the first half of the World Cup. I'm not even going to comment on the World Cup. It's so staged. I don't believe any of it. It's too fake. It's too, I don't know. The team that won the World Cup lost its first game to Saudi Arabia. It doesn't, or was it Iran or Saudi Arabia? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense at all. Trust me, there's lots of involvement with there's a lot of involvement with just like the World Cup that Germany won. If you guys remember that, Adidas was on the hook for bribing FIFA. Was it $201 million? Or was it $100 million? It was $200 or $100 million for having both the Adidas shirts in the finals. That was all over the news. I guess people forgot about that already. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about this whole... that's how I feel about this whole World Cup bullshit. If you believe the World Cup is real, that good for you. But then it's like believing the oh yeah, I gotta be careful. I'm not on Odyssey. I gotta be careful. Pamela says, yes, I went over to the show, but you weren't there. No vig on the wig, says Lord Humongous. Yeah, being Mr. Nice Guy is way over. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, it looks like Vinny was introducing me. You see here. I'm just telling him, felt like I was intruding. I just, intruding. Good, we're getting more yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm plugging. This is what I'm going to tell them. I'm plugging. Live show. Yeah, that's what I could do. You know, since I'm like one of the very few people left on here, what I could do for these guys or some of these guys, what I could do for some of these guys is actually play interference in a way where I could come on here, find you guys, and give you links to where their live streams are going, you know? To create, yeah, I guess I'll call. I guess I'm going to give him a call. All right, guys, I'm going to be live on Mike in the Night and on Odyssey in about 30 minutes. I'm going to give you guys the link to the Odyssey. Okay, I'm going to give you guys the link to the Odyssey. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a link. There's the Odyssey link. Okay. I'm going to be there in half an hour for you guys. I'm going to go on and say a few words on the live stream, which is right here. And I'm going to jump over there. Okay, guys? I'm ending this right now. I'll see you guys in exactly 30 minutes on Mike in the Night over on Odyssey. And